I want to just go back to it's, I guess, related to putting life insurance in trust, which means that you're going to pay less inheritance tax. But there may well be people here. I know many of our landlords are building up large portfolios, and therefore there's going to be a lot of equity, a lot of asset value, and ultimately there may well be a potential inheritance tax bill in the estate.
Yeah.
And easily that can run to, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
And you can almost work that out now. You could, you think of an asset value and say, okay, well, I've got this amount of an asset today, and with inflation or house price rises or other, increase in value of other investments, that you could take an estimate, I guess, of ultimately how much of your estate is going to get passed to family and whether there's going to be an inheritance tax bill. Can you talk a little bit about how life insurance can play a part in mitigating, reducing that inheritance tax bill, and is a cheaper alternative to actually writing a check out to the Chancellor come that day?
Definitely. So a lot of customers who have got these big, because obviously on any over and above the 325,000, you're going to pay 40% tax on basically upon your death. So that's what your family have suddenly got to find. And I have had customers recently where, unfortunately, there's been an unexpected family death, and they're trying to remortgage properties, for instance, but they can't do that until they paid the inheritance tax. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. So basically, what you can do to mitigate that situation is you can do a life insurance policy where basically it will pay out upon your death to the value that you cover yourself for. So, for instance, like you say, if you work out how much potentially you might need, you can do a life insurance for that amount for inheritance tax purposes. Like I say, you can go up to age 90. You can actually do whole of life, which basically, as long as you're maintaining your premiums, will keep covering you even if you're 120. But at least it means that upon your death, and also because it's in trust, the family get that lump sum straight away and pay that inheritance tax bill. Don't have to wait for probate or anything like that to go through. And at least then it means that they're open to then sorting out the properties, can mortgage them, and not have to worry about all of a sudden having to try and find hundreds of thousands of pounds just before they can do anything with any of the assets, basically.